Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to this reading. If you're new, I'm Miss Edie. If you're returning, welcome back, my beautiful Scorpios. I love you so much. Thank you so much for all your love, likes, support, and shares, and all your beautiful comments. Keep them coming because I love hearing how they resonate and how the readings are helping. It's awesome. Just a quick announcement, guys. I know sometimes I speak a little quickly, and what happens is when I tune into a message, I have to just express it. And I know I have a lot of people from around the world, and I appreciate you all checking in and seeing the beautiful messages for you. So just in case, if you didn't already know, YouTube has a feature that you can slow down the readings or speed them up, but for me, you'll probably need to slow them down. Of course, English might not be your first language. It's not mine either. So if that happens, you can also add subtitles. So just in case, those are options for you, just so you can hear me even better. Okay, we're gonna get right into your reading. This is new. I'm doing a you versus them series. So this is going to be timeless. Whenever this video finds you is when you're meant to receive this message. So I'm going to be starting with the unicorn oracles, and we're going to ask them, what are the messages for beautiful Scorpio viewers? How are you guys? I hope everyone is good. I don't know why I'm talking to you, but we have gentleness. I'm just going to take, okay, I'm going to take those two. Sometimes you get more than one. That's how it is, Scorpios. Shh, you're one of my top viewers, so I'll allow it all the time. Don't worry. I love you guys so much. Here we go. Gentleness. Beautiful. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. So my beautiful Scorpios, this is about having that care for yourself, that loving, kind energy. You guys can be so amazing to others as well, but don't forget to do this for yourselves, of course. Whatever's going on might need you to be a little extra sensitive and tender with yourself. So this isn't, this isn't to say that you guys, you just need to spend a little more care, a little bit more caution, and just be gentle. This could be with the situation, this could be with the people around you. Of course, depending on your circumstance and when you're watching this, there might be a need to be a little extra sensitive to other people at this time, or just what's going on. But of course, maybe you've been through so much too. So even the speaking words of love, I feel like that's also for you. And even with the person that could be expressing your love, intention, we have the next one. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want, Scorpio. Be bold with your requests to the universe. And look at how majestic the wings are. I feel like you guys have such deep desires. And I feel like if, for example, just an example, if you've been really wanting to achieve something and it's been huge, it's been a massive goal of yours, or it's gonna take a lot of work, look at how huge those wings are. To me, that is just one of the most majestic looking ones ever. And I feel like that your intention might be so big, and if that is happening, you need to be gentle with yourself, just in case the process is taking longer, just in case things aren't working out. Those words of love could be just positivity in terms of you getting there. Be clear. If you want something specific, tell the universe what it is, put it out there, and then release it, and then just let the how and whenever it comes in, because I feel like the moment that you accept things as they are, you've put in the hard work, as you always do, you are definitely going to be celebrating, because we have the celebration card. So a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. So for me, that is definitely going to be whatever your intention is, you are going to achieve it. It is going to be beautiful. Again, with the purple, oh my goodness, guys. Okay, be careful. You might need a little extra protection on you guys. I don't know why I've never knocked over my crystals. So just be careful. There could be something around you that you need to protect yourself. That could be with the words of love. I feel like that gentleness is also spending that little care with yourselves. I don't know what just came in, but be careful. Celebration. We have this beautiful energy of having a beautiful time with your friends, family. You're celebrating your achievements. So this is huge. This is accomplishments. This is, whatever it could be with work especially, or even just if this is with a person speaking words of love, you could be expressing yourself. You're clearly decided who you want. And even if with this one, they might be a little bit out of your league or anything, go for it. I feel like it's going to be a good news and a great outcome. Romance angels. Romance angels, what are the messages for my beautiful Scorpio viewers? Let's see what's going on. I don't know why. Sorry guys, got a weird. Archangel Michael. Okay. The purple always reminds me of Archangel Michael, so I'm just going to ask Archangel Michael to come protect you guys and be with you, because I'm wondering what this gentleness is about. Okay, so we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So I feel like you might be connecting with someone and you're feeling this very powerful bond with them, but they're not like someone you would typically go for. You know, there could be a difference in appearance, different in ethnic background, there could be a difference in religion. However, this applies that this person that you have this beautiful connection with, because usually they say that soulmates are not the ones that, they don't look like what you would normally go for, because the soul part is the part you don't see. So you have to accept the person as they are on the outside to accept them for who they are on the inside, which is your match. Then we have separation. So I feel like for some of you, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So depending when you're watching this, you could be affected by the lockdowns. There's a lot of stuff going on right now while I'm reading this that are preventing us from traveling, preventing us from leaving our home. So there could be a time apart where you're kind of thinking of each other or wanting to be together, however this applies. Then, oh wow, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So I feel like for some of you guys, this beautiful energy here is about having something come towards you. This, again, this could be the one, right? So keep an open mind. I feel like if you're feeling these feelings towards them, you could be celebrating just because you're opening up. And I feel like maybe in that time of separation, you might be realizing like who's on your mind or who you want to be around, especially during that time that you're apart. And I feel like the reason why is because it's true love. So with this true love, this is something so special, something so powerful. The bond is so deep. Now the person you're connecting with could be of service, because this is always the uniformed man for me. And I feel like with this is someone that could be a public eye or military or someone in uniform, someone that a lot of people, like he has some kind of authority or people look up to him. And with this one so true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So Scorpio, this person that you're connecting with is definitely a beautiful, real love. And I feel like whatever you're feeling, you may already know that. Okay, so lovers oracles, what are the messages for my beautiful Scorpios? What are the messages for my beautiful Scorpios? What are the messages for my beautiful Scorpios at this time? The cards are not cooperating. I'm just giving you guys a little moment to enjoy the music while we're having this beautiful happiness music play. This is of course frequency therapy, so if you guys need any of that stuff, I have all sorts of playlists that you can check out too. So the first, oh wow, true love, and then we have sacred union. So again, I felt Archangel Michael with the purple, and I was asking for him to come in anyway, so this for me confirms that, because the purple, and I'm in purple, so I'm just saying we're protected and divinely guided and nothing can hurt us or harm us. But with this sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This union, now the challenge with soulmates and why it's so rewarding is because you fall in love with the person. So normally we look for the exterior, right? Like low vibrations always look for outer stimulus, right? So outer attraction. But the connection that you are having, this is so deep that your souls recognize each other. So you have this bond and pull to this person, and you don't even understand it, but you just know that there's a reason for this. And I feel like keeping the open mind is about also expressing that and having just to see where things go. They're not going to be your typical type. And unfortunately, I feel like for some of you, that separation has to happen for you to actually realize that that's what this is, that's the person you want to be around, that's the person you want to come back to, and you've already met them from what the cards are saying, and it is true love, and that's why they're on your mind. So again, honoring that beautiful, beautiful, loving, that's amazing, guys. This is healing love. True love heals all. And Scorpio, I know sometimes you've been in some situations that I've seen some of your readings and they've been a little difficult sometimes, but I feel like this union is truly a blessed one that is going to heal you even to the soul. This will be an expression of love like none other you've ever felt with anyone else, because this is as real as it gets. If you thought all the other ones were real, this one is the real deal. Okay, we have new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams feelings passionately. We have the beautiful dove here. Again, too, blessed union, gift from God, a new beginning that is divinely guided or divinely timed, because of course, if divine timing is always one of the major factors. Wow. Okay, I'm going to save that one. Then we have look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So why are you feeling what you're feeling? For example, why does it matter that they don't look like your usual type? Or why, you know, like those things that you are, again, we're reflections of one another, right? So what are you feeling and why? Because those are usually going to give you the answer about what is going on inside of you. And why you feel that way about them says more about you than it does about them. However this applies, or vice versa, because this could be their energy too, but I'm doing the reading for you, Scorpio, so cross watchers. Okay, here we go. Then now it says, give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So whisper it into the ethers, let the trees know, spend some time in nature, have this beautiful healing. Because of course here too, I feel like here she is talking to the unicorn and here she is talking to the tree. So I feel like there could be some time that you need to spend out with this gentleness, just to really sit with those emotions and really understand what it is, because we have a new beginning, we have celebration. This is amazing energy. Now we're going to get into your reading. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to tell us what your feelings are towards your person. How does my beautiful Scorpios feel about this union? We had the Four of Cups fall out. Ooh, are you guys going to be expressing it? I saw the moon, so there's definitely, this has not maybe been expressed yet. Aww. Okay. Wow. Okay, do we need more? Yeah, one more, please. Thank you. I don't know what you guys have been up to, darlings, but you have definitely been on track. All that stuff that you were wondering when those things are gonna come, when all that stuff's gonna happen, all those things you didn't know, you didn't understand what was happening in the background, and you will be victorious. And I told you that when you have that intention and you set it very strong, you are going to be celebrating possibly this beautiful union for sure. So the way the card fell out, we have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I'll pull them down so you guys can kind of see them a little bit. Sorry, I know I got a round table. Round tables are always awesome. Here we go. Four of Cups. So I feel like this person could have, this is how you see them. So this person can have a lot of other options, but they're kind of waiting for something specific. They could be waiting for a specific kind of love. You can see them as maybe being a little bored, or they're kind of not as excited. Whatever they're going through, there could be something that is keeping them away. You know, maybe they're not enjoying things right now. You don't really know the situation that they're going through, and I feel like words of gentleness and speak words of love, they could be going through a little bit of a difficulty, and I feel like speaking the words of love could be you expressing that love to them to let them know that you feel the same way, or however that is, because this separation being here, I feel like you guys might not be talking right now, or they're not hearing from you, or they're waiting to hear from you. They're waiting for this because maybe they have, I feel like with true love, that's mutual. So I feel like they have these strong feelings for you, but for whatever reason that there is the separation, maybe you're busy with work, whatever this is, because this is water energy. So this could be you, Scorpio, or it could be Cancer or Pisces as well. But the Queen of Cups, the way she fell was like this, right? So it's almost like the Queen of Cups is coming in to offer their cup. Now this can be you know, again, this is how you see them. So very compassionate, very loving. I feel like they're waiting, and you're either wanting to come in and give them this cup of love because you know that they're just waiting to hear from you. And we were talking about speaking words of love. We did have like accepting that this person might be, you know, need to be open-minded. This could be the one. Look inside yourself. So they could be waiting for you to move towards them, and you might be wanting to come in to offer this because you see them as someone who's caring, who's compassionate. They have a heart of gold. This person is the epitome of love in general. Like when you see them, you know, there could be an age difference too, just because of with the Queen and the Four of Cups here is a little bit like lower vibration, so whatever could be going on, that's, you know, with the looking inside yourself, there could be a little bit of healing that needs to be done, but in general, for them or for you. But with this energy, like the Queen wanting to come in to offer this cup of love is, you know, you see them as someone who's very caring, very compassionate. They could be very motherly. They could be very very just sympathetic, like just a beautiful person. I love this energy actually. And I feel like you could see them as holding back, because we do have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So this could be financially too, that they're a bit burdened. Now with the water energies, of course, that could just be you. And it could also be a Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. I'm gonna say it again. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. With the earth energy, it's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So you can kind of see them like closed off. They're pulled back. They're, you know, this is like, you just see them like not even opening up anymore, or however this is, you see them not wanting to even engage. Like they've kind of pulled themselves back. And I feel like that's why, you know, having to have this expression, because this is also heart chakra to me. So I feel like for some of you, you can feel like they're either not accepting. Like I don't feel like this is a rejection, but for some of you, they might have not taken your cup of love. And I feel like maybe there was just a misunderstanding in terms of that, because I feel like the Queen is here now trying to offer the cup this way. And I wonder if this person's just busy focusing on their finances, or they're busy working and they're, you know, in a scarcity mindset kind of idea where they're worried about things, or they could have other things on their mind. And that's why, like, when it was saying like it might be different from your type, they, you know, maybe you saw them as kind of like holding back and they weren't really expressing it. But the truth is that you see them as your Empress. They're your divine feminine, or divine masculine, if you're the female, however the male energy applies to the situation. But you see an abundant future with this woman. This woman's like, this energy is embracing a goddess, you know, like divine feminine energy to a T. Everything that this person touches flourishes. So this person definitely has a heart of gold. This person loves everything that they do, and they care for so many people. Everything that the Empress does expands. It has this beautiful, she's the one that, like, you know, nurturing nature, like everything that she does, it grows. If it's a business, it's going to be successful. She's the Empress. She has all the tools. She has all the knowledge, all the confidence. She embodies all the other four queens. Of course, she's above all the other queens. So I feel like even if you had other offers, I feel like those weren't the ones that you wanted, or you saw them possibly rejecting other offers. And for others of you, you know, maybe you knew if they weren't opening up at this time, there could be a reason. And with the new beginning here, if you had already tried to have this, then this might be an opportunity to have another chance, or to try again, because I feel like either now you understand that this person is who you want, and with the Seven of Pentacles being the next card, you could be giving it time to work out. Now they could be waiting for things to come together financially, again, because we have this earth energy, because that's Virgo energy too with the Empress. But for others of you, this is Capricorn or Taurus energy as well with Virgo, but you have someone who you see them as working really, really hard, and they're kind of waiting for the rewards of their work. And I feel like maybe that person is just so business minded right now. They're focusing on getting their finances in order, having things in a better position. So maybe you didn't even really consider this. Now you could work with this person and you have this very strong connection with them. And I feel like that could be part of it too, because the sacred union, when you're talking about intention, be clear about what you want, because you will be celebrating. I feel like that separation that could have happened, like the pulling back or the closing off, I feel like that could have helped you see this. And then we have the Chariot. So this is, you know, destiny. This is you running forward to them. Like this person, like the good or bad, you're going to move forward possibly with them, but you know it's going to take some time. With this energy, this is Cancer energy too, but this needed to take time for things to reward. So I feel like whatever the destination might be together with the true love especially, and being a sacred union, I feel like you can be balancing your yin and yang, balancing your differences, learning each other. You're gonna have to accept certain sides, they're gonna have to accept your certain sides. I feel like, but you're either making a choice to just keep moving forward, especially with new beginning and this coming towards you. I feel like you're just gonna allow that time to pass that needs to happen for all those other things that we're gonna find out what's going on with them in a second, and then we'll go from there. So we have, yeah, because with the bottom of the deck being the Moon, I feel like there's still some unknowns. Again, because it's keeping an open mind, right? So King of Wands, this is how your person feels towards you. Oh, okay. They're very attracted to you, Scorpio. Of course they are. You have that magnetic, beautiful energy that just draws everybody in. Yes, they do. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, am I taking all three of those? Yes. Six of Pentacles at the bottom, so that's about working things out together. I feel like possibly after a little bit of time out from the looks of it. Okay, so it's okay that we have an extra card down here because that's not an issue. So we have the King of Wands. So this person sees you as someone who is a very hot, very attractive, very hardworking. This is the entrepreneur energy. The King of Wands is someone who's very, very passionate, very happy-go-lucky. They could also see you as possibly having a lot of other options, and I feel like that might be with like how I was saying how there's a lot of people around them, a lot of love offers. So maybe for them, they're just kind of like seeing you as maybe a player. Maybe that's how they view you, or you know, you're not interested in them because you have other options that you're entertaining. And I feel like that's okay, right? Like, have fun. But I feel like they could kind of have this image of you, or him or her, however the energy applies, that you're just kind of like, okay, well, they're coming in, but are they just coming in for the fun, or are they coming in for more? Because I feel like for some of you, you're not offering that cup of love, so that's kind of how they feel about it. But then we have them with the Page of Cups under your Queen of Cups. So I feel like you want to have this communication of how you feel for them, because you're probably aware that there's a strong connection, but I feel like they feel it too, but it's maybe not at the same level. I feel like they might have a very strong passionate desire for you, and of course the energies can be interchangeable, Scorpio, so feel free to at any time, if the bottom row's you, to switch that. But with this, I feel like, you know, one of you might have more love for the other, but you're just scared to express it, but they do have love for you too. Then we have the Page of Swords here. So I feel like because we have the Four of Pentacles, so if you saw them as pulling away, this is definitely them just like silently, you're kind of watching, they're watching you, or however this is, you know, creeping their social media, checking things out, kind of off doing their own thing. They're a little bit more guarded with the sword up, you know, she's kind of just doing her own thing, like, okay, well, whatever, the truth is I'm just gonna go do me. So however that applies, but you see them as not opening up, and that's possible because the communication might not be happening right now. Now under the Empress, your energy of how you view them, we have the Ace of Wands. So we do have a very passionate new beginning that they want to have with you. Of course, with the King of Wands energy, you know, they could be very, very attracted to you, and this could be a very steamy connection that they have with you. Again, with sacred union. And, you know, I mean, the photo implies enough. This looks like a really beautiful connection. Now, this person might already know that that's what they want. Maybe you did already have a physical connection. So for them, they could be just wanting to have that with you. But I feel like there is the want to have the love, but they're not expressing it. And I feel like that's the part there. But the passion will grow. I feel like if you're not seeing eye to eye with the Empress here, I feel like you see them as something like, oh, actually, my apologies. Yeah, you are definitely, you see them as your divine feminine, and they have that same desire and fire for you too. So I feel like that kind of balances the part where like you both view each other very passionately and lovingly. Then we have the Three of Wands. I feel like you're both waiting. Like you see them as waiting for things to like come into their situation, for the fruits to ripen, and they're just waiting for you to return. So I feel like for some of you, if you are in separation, then whatever time has to pass for things to come to fruition in your situation, for Pentacles, especially your security or your job, or they're waiting for that. And I feel like they're just waiting for things to happen so that you can move towards them, because they're feeling left out in the cold. And I feel like for some of you, you might be on your journey to destiny, and that's where you went with this. So you see them kind of going off to do their thing, but they feel left out in the cold, and that could be because there's no communication. They pulled back, you pulled back. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, definitely not yet. So that's not on the table. But we have this like feeling that they're left out in the cold, but they want to have this with you, like the Nine of Cups. You're their wish. I feel like for some of you, they've been wishing for you. And you know, like again, when we're calling in our soulmate and we're wishing for that person really wished for this. And I feel like the problem is that maybe one or both of you are not accepting the connection because your soulmates do differ, and you're not recognizing each other because you're only seeing this. Okay, so for some of you, it's about seeing the deeper connection and the deeper feelings and understanding what those desires are, because maybe you're like, I love them. They could be feeling like they have this love for you, but they're like, no, I shouldn't be having love, because maybe it was just a friend, right? Maybe it was just for fun, and then all of a sudden it's getting a little bit more serious. So where is this going? Are you guys going to accept this union and this beautiful connection, Scorpios? Let's get the angel answers. We're going to do just a few quick. So think of a question really quickly. Ready? Okay. Angel answers. What are the messages for my Scorpios for what they need to know with this question? Okay, no. Perfect timing. the situation will improve, recovery, and then yes. Okay, so again, with the Chariot is about like, you know, going full steam ahead. So I feel like right now might not be the right time because you're separated. Maybe some things still have to happen. Again, we were talking about things coming to terms, things having to, you know, like for example, their Pentacles could be the situation, feeling left out in the cold, waiting for the ships to come in, however you want to express it. So I feel like right now there was a reason why it didn't work out at this time. There could be things that you both need to learn separately so that you can come together, because the cards did start at the beginning for you with intention to be clear and decisive on what you want, Scorpio. But when the time is perfect, with perfect timing, when everything is aligning, when all the time has, all those things have come to term, right? All that stuff that you've seen them working on, that you know they're building, when they get into that zone that they're ready, the situation will definitely improve. And then we have recovery, so you both can have that time to recover the connection, the time to recover yourselves, so you're in a much better place. And then, my darling Scorpios, it is a very loud yes. So I feel like for many of you, yes, this is your true love. This is your soulmate. So I really hope you guys are able to open up to that connection and enjoy this reading. If you loved it, then don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out all the other goodies that I have on my channel, and feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know how it relates to your situation. Love and light always, guys. And a huge thing of what I'm doing is I'm helping people have meals right now. Part of my foundation with my charity is the second link below. You can click on that, activate those codes, share that with your friends and family, and help me feed families and kids right now. That's a huge thing I'm working on, and I appreciate your love and support, and it's free. Bye, guys.